Cal State, nice to see y'all. Okay, glad to see some familiar faces. This looks like Club Fusion, so I'm a little thrown off. The blue light is a distraction, by the way. But here we go. Last week, I discovered that my feelings are not facts in the matter, but they matter in the facts. And the fact is, I was spoon-fed empty dreams on a platter of false promises with sides of catchphrases you thought would distract my hunger for truth. About you, about us, about what we share, but it didn't and it wouldn't, though you thought it could, so I waited. You got happier and happier because I became one more woman who loved you. You played me, played with me, played hopscotch with the girl in me and disregarded the woman I am. Mistakenly baptized into illusion of a counterfeit desire of me, just one more woman who fell into your games. And that's what we went through. Our games of cat, dog, doggone. See, I be queen. Yet you move me like a pawn in the chess game of your life. You haven't discovered how to play yet. Checkmate. Check how you made me become your back pocket. That space below your waist you stick your fingers in every now and then to make sure invaluable holes still respond to your touch. That's disgusting. It's evident. I fell in love when the angels were off duty and God must have blinked. Yeah, you swore you'd be a different man, but you wouldn't know a man if one approached you. And I get upset at myself sometimes because those silly little games you played I actually liked for one moment, or was silly enough to make myself like for one moment because I thought you were the forever type. But you were never the type to consider me first, not even for 1 second. And this was understood the third time you left me for a woman who was more anxious about giving you a hand job rather than a hand up. Couldn't you focus in? On a college campus. Couldn't use what was in her head to get ahead, but she could give you head, and together y'all were helpless. Bamboozled into thinking somehow you were ahead of the game. I guess this is what becomes of one who's too broke to not be considered broken. See, it's no wonder why our heart's more distant than our geographical location. See, you be a fraction man. And a fraction man is only a fraction of a man who could never handle a woman who was whole. So this, don't be a question to those silly little games you play, but I want to know. In fact, I deserve to know who taught you how to lust and convinced you it was love. I cry for you in your weak misunderstanding. See, I used to love you, was used to love you. And I'm not even sorry. At least now you be one boy who knows what love is like from a woman, even if you never become man enough to give it back. And that is a fact that matters. And it matters about facts.